YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I am your host, Alex Payne, and today is another WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. And before I get to Monday Night Raw and whatnot, I wanted to tell you guys about an app that you guys should download. And I'm going to tell you about some people that you should go check out, because they're amazing people, they're awesome, they're laid back, and you guys would enjoy them. They're hilarious, they're funny. They're just flat out, like, very kind people that, like, you wish you could have in your real life and whatnot, that you would love to have in your real life to, you know, talk to and have be there for you and whatnot. But I'm going to tell you, what you do is, if you have an Android, go to your Android, you know, store. Go in there, type in YouNow. It'll pop up green, and it'll say YouNow, download it. If it's on the Apple Store, well, of course, you go to the Apple Store, do the same thing. You can download it also on your computer and whatnot. The people that I want you guys to go check out is Chevy Shan Comedy. Oh God, I forgot his name. It's Country Something Trucker. He is a cool guy. I want you guys to go check out Dodge. I want you to check out Renee's Last Hurrah. I want you to check out, let's see who we got. Goddamn Zoe. I want you to check out Bratty Cupcakes. I want you to check out, what's her name? Always Grace? No, Life of Grace. Apologize for that. Joshy the Slothy. Dave. I'm terrible with names. Dave something. I only take a look, guys. You guys are like, what the fuck is Dave something? I think if you type in Dave, there'll be a picture of, like, a circle and whatnot. It's Dave Raves Listening, I believe. And then I want you to, Abby, definitely fan her up. And then last but not least, I want you to check out a friend of mine that she's trying to get partnered, and I'd greatly appreciate it if all of you on here, even though there's not many, but if all of you would download the app, go to her thing, her site, and watch her, because she's cool. She guests new people. She's amazing. As long as you don't whip your dick out, she's cool with it, you know, okay? Because that's just wrong to do. What the fuck is wrong with people? Anyways, go check her out. Her name is Alexis Stein. Go check her out. She's pretty cool. She's laid back. She's awesome. She does, like, different things in her, you know, in her thing. She, you know, drinks, does funny shit, plays games, dances, you know, she does the whole... She hasn't done the whole game thing in a while, but she does sometimes dance around and whatnot. And yeah. But anyways, here we go. Monday Night Raw. Let's do this. So, what happened was, we kick off Monday Night Raw with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. So, what happens is they come out, they talk about, how Goldberg fell last week to an F5. And how they're just talking about flat out that at WrestleMania, Goldberg is going to lose to Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is going to become the new WWE Universal Champion. Then we go to the backstage where Stephanie and Mick Foley are there. She's like, I know there's been tension between the both of us and whatnot, but we need to stop that. We need to team up. And I want to show you what my father showed me, if you're willing to learn. He's like, yeah, okay. She's like, your first task, and it's a very hard one, too. Yeah, okay. She's like, I need you to fire somebody. Go through the whole roster and fire somebody that and whatnot. But he's like, 3 weeks before WrestleMania? She's like, yeah. He's like, well, how long do I have? She's like, until the end of the show. So I wonder who's going to get fired. We had a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen, so please stay with me. We had a matchup between Dana Brooke and Sasha Banks. Charlotte was in Dana's corner. The WWE Women's Women's Champion, was in Sasha Banks' corner. Couple moves. Dana grabbed a hold of Sasha Banks, threw her into the corner, boom. Tried to do a couple moves, didn't get it done. Got a fruit roll-up, Sasha Banks did on Dana. 1, 2, 3. Won the match, one head, and then Charlotte got pissed off, got her microphone, and said, yeah, I'm done with you, I'm fucking done with you, but pretty much, not, she didn't use it for the fucking, but she's like, I'm done with you, I'm done. And then, you know, and then Dana's like, well, you know, fuck you, and start beating the shit out of Charlotte. She said, come on, Charlotte, come on, get in the ring, and, you know, Charlotte ran away. And then we go to the Warrior Award, and whatnot. And his name is Eric McFly. I almost said McFly. But he is a guy that was playing football. And he had a spinal injury. And he's going to get acknowledged and given the Warrior Award at the Hall of Fame. And then there's going to be a big tag match. It's going to be your United States champion Chris Jericho teaming up, with Sami Zayn, taking on Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. And then last week, when Roman Reigns told Undertaker, "This is my yard," and then he got chokeslammed for it, he's going to respond to that tonight. So we have a cruiserweight match up next. I'm still terrible with the fucking names. The only one I know that's out there is fucking the Brian Kendrick, and his partner's some big jacked up guy. And then TJ Perkins is on the team with the new Japanese guy. And so far, they're winning, they're kicking ass and having fun. And then we go from commercial break, and we come back, and I'm terrible at cruiserweight matches. I'm sorry. I'm not with it today, guys. I'm sorry. So we get back from the commercial break, and oh god, who is it? Brian Kendrick and Cesaro or whoever is in the captain's hook. He gets out of it, goes over and tags in TJ Perkins. TJ Perkins comes in, he dominates for a little bit. The big muscular guy comes in, dominates, destroys everybody. Bam! 1, 2, 3 with a roll up and a handful of tights. Because that's the theme for tonight, a handful of tights. And the match is over. And then we go back to the back room. I'm just jumping around, I guess. We go into the backstage where the tag team champions are. Because it was announced last week that it will be Sheamus and Cesaro taking on Big Cass and Enzo Amore. And whoever wins goes to challenge the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, for the tag titles at WrestleMania. And they're like, well, we only had them for 6 weeks and whatnot, da-da-da, and everybody's talking about this team and that team and not us, go fuck yourself, blah-da-da-da. We don't care who wins type of deal. Come back from, go back to the outside. Next matchup, it's going to be Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe taking on Chris Jericho, the United States Champion, and Sami Zayn. Whoa, 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 let's go! So Kevin Owens comes out and he's like, this is what happened last month. And it showed him attacking Chris Jericho at the Festival of Friendships. Yeah, I'm just all jumpy and happy today, huh, guys? Woo! You guys can thank a couple people for that. As in pretty much a downer. And last night I got to Skype call a couple people. Aaron, Taylor, and Alexis. They cheered me up. It was amazing. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, back to what I was saying. But Kevin Owens was out there. He was talking about that. And he said, oh, Goldberg didn't beat me at Fastlane. Chris Jericho beat me at Fastlane. He's like, if you guys would have had the same opportunity, you would have done it too. Okay. He's like, let's be honest about this. I wanted to do to him what he would have done to me. Shit like that. Yeah, So, yeah, there's that. And then it's like, why would you want to have a best friend when you have a destroyer? And then Samoa Joe comes out and went to commercial break. So, we come back from commercial break, and where this match is happening. We're having Samoa Joe versus... Oh, let's start the match off. Samoa Joe taking on Sami Zayn. Now this goes on for a bit. Joe, he's dominating a little bit, and then here comes Sami Zayn with some cool ass moves. Knocks him over the top rope, and go ahead and come on, Poppy. And they're both Joe and Sami Zayn, and he does a suicide dive between the ropes, hurts his leg, starts going after Joe. They knock down Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho Chris Jericho, is helping Sami Zayn, and then pretty much what happened was it was disqualification because Joe and Kevin Owens were just beating the crap out of Sami Zayn and wouldn't get out of the ring. Joe would. He had him in the Samoa Joe had what's his name? Sami Zayn in the completed clutch, and freaking Owens just stepping on him, and then here comes Jericho to help out, and he gets what he wanted, and then he gets the crap beat out of him, and then they walk away. Then we go into the back, and Steph's like, oh, he's like, how about, have you picked anybody yet? He's like, oh, she's like, look at this list. She's like, how about this one? Sami Zayn, he's been losing an awful lot lately. He's like, I don't know. Nia Jax comes in and says, I don't get it. I take Bayley out. Not Bayley, I'm sorry. Sasha Banks out for 1 whole month. Then I come back and I pin her shoulders to the mat, not even for a minute, and she's already in the Women's Championship match. And Steph's like, and Mick Foley's about to talk to her. Steph's like, I got this. She's like, you're right. You're 100% right, Nia. You should be in that. So I'm going to give you a match tonight. It will be you taking on the Women's Champion, Bayley. And then Mike's all like, oh, I gotta take a walk to clear my head. And then he took a walk, and Steph's like, you want some company? And then just walked away. So Jinder Mahal sees Mick Foley in the hallway, and he's like, is that true, Mick? Is that true? He's like, what? He's like, the thing I hear about someone getting fired tonight, is that a rumor? He's like, oh, no, it's true. It's true. It's very, very true. He's like, are you kidding me? He's freaking out and whatnot, and he's like, Rusev was holding me back. Rusev was doing this. Rusev was doing that. And whatnot. And then, pretty much, he's like, I want to match with anybody tonight. I'm a top caliber main eventer. He's like, fine. You want to take someone on? Fine. You're taking on Roman Reigns tonight. Then, we go back, and we see that we're back with the New Day. And the New Day is talking about the Flintstones. Not Flintstones, but the Jetsons, Solid Steel, WrestleMania, or whatever it's called, DVD with the Big Show. They do a self-promotion for their new ice cream. They have Titus ONeil come in, and he pushed around the Big Show, got met. And, and you know how it goes. And the Big Show got mad, and he's like, went to commercial break, and up next will be the #1 contender match for the WWE Tag Team Championships for WrestleMania. Sheamus and Cesaro taking on Big Cass and Enzo Amore. Kind of dazed off there for a minute. Huh? So the match starts off, and like Big Cass is in the ring, and Cesaro out of nowhere is like, shaboom, boom, 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 beating the shit out of Big Cass, and then tags in Sheamus. Sheamus gets in there, beats him up a little bit, gets him up over the shoulder, reverses, pushes him off, and then everybody gets into the ring. Commercial break. So we're back, and I'm hyped up. Okay, so we're back, and what happens is Cesaro and Sheamus are beating the crap out of Enzo Amore. Just hitting moves, hits the tag team move, 1, 2, Big Cass comes in and breaks it up, they go knock Big Cass down. And then out of nowhere, Big Cass and Enzo Amore, I mean not Enzo, but like Cesaro on the outside. Here comes the tag champs, boom, disqualification, they destroy everybody, knock everybody out, magic killer to Cesaro. Did one of those numbers, because there's 2, sweet! So I'm assuming it'll be a triple threat match for the WWE Tag Team Championships for Raw. And Roman Reigns is up next to take on Jinder Mahal. And the match is made official. It'll be Roman Reigns taking on The Undertaker at WrestleMania. So, the tag champs are walking in the back going, yeah, we destroyed these guys. Bumps into Mick Foley. Mick Foley's like, I'm not the guy to mess with. You just think you can get out of the equation and take out all 4 of them and have nobody at WrestleMania? Well, guess what? I'm changing the equation. You have to face 4 opponents at WrestleMania, which is going to make it a triple threat match for your tag team titles. He walks away, comes back. Have a nice day. Next matchup, Roman Reigns taking on... Not John Cena, I'm kidding. Jinder Mahal. So, Roman Reigns comes to the ring. The match between him and Jinder happened. He's beating the crap out of Jinder Mahal. And then, next thing you know, you hear boom. And then Jinder comes back with a flying knee. He hits the ropes, does a flying knee lift to the top, jumps up. Knee to the face. Power slam. 1, 2. Kick out. And he starts beating the crap out of him, making it look like that he's about to win. Then out of nowhere, Superman punch. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, Roman Reigns. And then he's like, hey, Roman. He's like, Roman's like, hey, Undertaker, you won't be a man? Come on out here. I'm not the guy to mess with tonight. Went to commercial break. So, guys, here we go. This is what happened. Roman Reigns is out there talking. He's like, I want the Undertaker out here now. The crowd goes quiet. Who's missing? It's not the Undertakers. It's HBK. Yeah, the Heartbreak Kid. Mr. WrestleMania himself. Shawn Michaels. Comes out and he's talking to Roman. He's like, hey. He's like, you see that already? Yeah, just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and he's already in your head, man. Like, don't let him do this. What are you doing? And he's just talking to him and whatnot. He's like, hey, Undertaker don't know what is coming at him. Okay? And then, what's his name? Braun Strowman comes out of nowhere and just blindsides Roman Reigns. If I wanted to, I would do it to you too. Walks away. He goes into the back where Stephanie and Mick Foley are. He's like, I don't really want to do this stuff. I know who I want to... I think the way he's saying it is he knows who he wants to pick. It's just that he doesn't want to do it. Is there any way he can talk her out of it? She's like, no, Steph, no, Mick. You got 1 hour. 1 hour to pick who it is going to be. Alright, guys. So what happened was Austin Aries had his first Raw debut Cruiserweight match against Daivari. And Daivari was coming back, he's doing his moves. Austin Aries was doing his. Did some cool moves together and whatnot. And in the end, he did the rolling elbow. Bam! 1, 2, 3 to win the match. And now they're just showing a preview from earlier tonight. So yeah, there we go. So the next matchup is pretty much the Big Show taking on Titus O'Neil. Now, Big Show is taking him on. Big Show's kicking his butt. And then Titus came back for a couple milliseconds. Did a couple moves. Got a choke slam. Bam. Beat him again. Bam. Second choke slam. Fans are like, one more time. One more time. One more time. So Big Show walks around him, picks him up, brings him up, and gives him a wedgie where you can see his ass. Like, it looks like he's wearing a thong now. He choke slams him down. 1, 2, 3. Big Show wins the match. Just looks at him and goes, whatever. See ya. I believe the next match up next is Bayley taking on Nia Jax. So we go backstage where there's Bayley and Becky Lynch. Jesus Christ. Sasha Banks, Jesus. What happens is they're talking about how, oh my god, like Nia Jax with that splash or anything like that, you'd be done. Like, she's like, oh, I know, she took out my leg. But she's like, you gotta hush up the doubters. She's like, what doubters? The doubters that says you're not championship material the last couple weeks, da-da-da. Don't worry about that. Do what you need to do tonight. Beat Nia, WrestleMania, take your moment, shake hands, they leave. Like I said, match up next, Bayley, the WWE Raw Women's Champion, taking on Nia Jax. So we come back from commercial break, and Chris Jericho's in the back, and he gets interviewed. And he said, well, pretty much, I want to expose Kevin Owens for him, the person that he really is, and whatnot. And then Tom Phillips insulted Chris Jericho, and Jericho's like, did you just insult me? Did you just insult me? Do you know what happens to people that insult me? Tom Phillips! You made the list! Writes his thing down. And it says at WrestleMania that Kevin Owens is going to get it. Now we're doing the match between Bayley, the Raw Women's Champion, versus Nia Jax. So we get into the ring. Nia Jax gets in there, starts throwing Bayley around like a sack of potatoes. To the left, to the right, punching her, clotheslining her, knocking her out of the ring. And then Bayley doing one move, drop kicking her in the leg, slamming back in the ring, and Nia getting mad, throwing steel steps down. We go to commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and Bayley is in a headlock. She drops down into a jaw breaker and whatnot. Gets it going. Bayley stops it from happening. Then she gets her leg tied up in the rope, starts beating it up. Nia Jax throws her in the corner, starts stomping on her, stomp. Ref's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, 5, well, when you get to 5, if the ref gets to 5 and he's telling you to get away, disqualification. So another disqualification happened tonight. Bayley wins the match and whatnot, and she just beats the living crap out of Bayley and then walks away. Then it shows Mick Foley walking to the, in the back, walking past all the superstars because he's got to make a decision right now. Who is getting fired? Wow, so this is a lot to take in at the end. Jesus Christ. So Mick comes out and he deliberates on what's going on and whatnot. And he talked to Stephanie and he's like, well, you know what? He's like, I scoured through the whole list and whatnot. And pretty much I found one name, and one name popped out at me. And, yeah. And he's like, she's like, well, who is it, Mick? He's like, it's you, Stephanie. I choose you. You're fired. She's like, you can't fire me, Mick. I'm the owner of you, da-da-da-da. Whatever, don't give a shit. Fuck that. And he's like, well, I told you 6 months ago, if you had anything to do, anything to do with what happened to what the hell was it? And he's like, I told you that it would either make you a good liar and a terrible person. He's like, well, I found out that you're a good liar and a terrible person. So he's like, you're the one. And then Triple H's music hits. He comes out and he tells Mick, he's like, all right, Mick, you want to play these games pretty much da-da-da-da and whatnot. Oh, shit. Pretty much, then he told Mick, pretty much your family and whatever is going to be, let me get the charger here, hang on. There we go, need it. Oh God, he pretty much told Mick Foley, he's like, fine. He's like, you don't want to pick anybody? Alright. He's like, how about we, your little daughter, the one who wants to be a WWE superstar, huh? What happens if she don't get picked, huh? What happens if your son, Dewey, from the WWE headquarters in Canada, what if he, what's the word he said? What if he got to, what if he got fired? Oh, they'd be okay with you getting him fired, huh? I'm right? Yep. And he was just losing it and whatnot. And he's like, all right, Mick. He's like, I swear. He's like, you're going to go up that ramp and you're going to go ahead. And you're going to, oh my God. You're going to go up that ramp and go into the back, and then you're going to be happy that you had this job. You're going to be happy for every Monday night that comes around and whatnot. He's like, now, if you bump into Stephanie, and Stephanie says, how high you jump? She says, high, or whatever, and then you ask her, hi, monkey. Now get out of my ring. And then he turned around and went into the corner. And then Stephanie and him went over to the other corner. He pulled out Mr. Sacco. And then Triple H was like, hey, I told you to get out of my ring. He gave him the whole mandible claw. Was going in the corner. And then Stephanie does the low blow. He goes and looks at Mick Foley. He's like, all right, fine. He gets all mad about it. He, she's not answering me. What is it called? And then Seth Rollins' music hits. Seth Rollins comes out and he's like, oh shit, he has his crutch and he's walking down the rampway. And then he just takes the crutch and he's all like, drops it, slides in the ring, starts beating the shit out of Triple H. Well, he took his, jacket off and it said Kingslayer on it and it had Seth Rollins in the middle, which was sick. And then pretty much Triple H rolled out of the ring. He grabbed a hold of the crutch, came back in the ring, busting Seth into the leg with it. Just worked on the leg pretty good. Put the submission move on it. And then, pretty much, he, God. God. I think it was like an Indian lock or some shit like that. Yeah. So, there's that. And then he pretty much left the ring, and Seth Rollins was laying. So what'd you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Was it okay? Did you like it? What'd you think? Leave it in the comments below. You know, of course. And like I'd like to say hello to all my new subscribers out there, and welcome to the Chaos Asylum. So like I always say, leave a comment, hit the like button, share this video up, and if you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.